Students. In this video, I'm going to show you how to add page breaks to a document. And I just picked a document that has headings and it's got kind of the same format. And I thought this would be good and we can put each of these on a separate page. And so, for example, sometimes it's fine to have text flow to the next page. Like on this one here, we have number 4 and then the little paragraph and then the sentences. And so they flow over to this page. And sometimes that's fine. That's just how a document will lay out. But in this case, let's say that I wanted to have each of these prompts, each of these sections on a separate page for to just to lay it out that way. So I'm going to do that, and one way that people do this often is they use bulldozing. So they click and then they press their enter key a whole bunch of times, and then you can see that this goes down to the next page. And that doesn't work very well at any time whatsoever, because when you go back to edit a document, you may add some stuff to the document, or you might delete some text from a document, and you want it to always keep flowing correctly. So a better way of controlling it is using an actual page break. You tell the pages, I want to start a new page now, and you use Ctrl Enter to do that. Now, in this document, it's kind of hard to see, like, how come there is space here? There's different ways that you can make space in a document. So I'm not really sure why we did this. So we're going to turn on this tool. It's called Show Hide, and it's a little paragraph mark. That's called a paragraph mark. And so you can see here I bulldozed that down. I kept pressing my enter key to push that to the next page. So I have a whole bunch of what are called hard returns or returns. And so now let's bring this all the way back up. I'm deleting those. And I had 2 in there. Now the proper way to do it is to turn your show hide buttons on. And I personally leave them on all the time because I can see there's 2 spaces here, 1 space here, 1 space here, and I can actually control. Like right here, I have 2 spaces. If I turn these off, you have no idea I have any spaces in there at all. But I do. So I'm going to turn those on. And you can see that there's a marker at the end of each line. And here we have what is called word wrap. So if you add to this, the text just actually flows. And you want to have that. I'm going to do Control Z to get that out of there. And here, this is just it ends the line with a hard return. Okay, so we covered quite a bit here. We have show hide to turn the markers on and off. They don't print out, they're just visual aids to help you see where you've pressed your return key. And so now what I want to do is, instead of bulldozing, which is just a push, 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 I'm going to do Control Enter. I hold my Control key down and press Enter. And look, we have what is called a page break right here, a page break code. And then I can come down here and I can decide, do I want to leave this space here or do I want to bring that up to the top? And I'm going to delete that because it makes the heading start right on the first line. Okay, I come here, Control Enter, and fix it. Control Enter and fix it up to the top. Okay, so now let's take a look. I'm going to look at this in File, Print, and right now I'm on page 4 out of 7. So let's go back to page 1. So down here, this is a counter. So I'm on page 1, and I can go here to page 2, page 3, page 4. Now here I have 2 on a page, and I'm going to fix this in a minute. So you can see that's kind of breaking, not in the best places. That's why we're going to control this. Not if I knew in advance that two of these fit on each page, I might put two on a page. But for our practice, I just want us to do each one on its own page so you can see how that works. Okay, so I'm going to go back now. I'm going to get out of this. Is called Backstage View. Out of here, and I can come and look. Okay, 4 is on its own page. 5, Control Enter. Take out the extra return. And I can keep scrolling down. Control Enter. Delete that extra space. I can go down. Control Enter. Okay. Now, that's what I'm going to have you do on this whole entire document, just to practice and just to get used to using Control Enter when you want to start a new page. And then I hope that you don't ever bulldoze this down. There's a lot of reasons that I don't really want to get into why you do that, but with years of experience, I can tell you that when you bulldoze, that's not the effective way of doing it and the correct way of doing it. Okay, good luck on this assignment.